Right, I'm on the road that goes from Ban Now to Ban Ian. It's a beautiful road. It's a cracking road, and it goes through the country a little bit. We're just 4 kilometres from Ban Ian's. Sorry, 4 kilometres from Ban Now's 7-Eleven, and 1 kilometre from Ban Ian's 7-Eleven, and it's stunning views, absolutely lovely. And we're coming up to the site. Lou, we're coming up to the site now. It's an elevated site. It's currently got rubber on it, and to the left is jungle. Wrapping around two sides is 24 acres of jungle, which is absolutely beautiful. The site is 10 rai, and it's a relatively, well, it's like steep getting up there, but what the plan is to terrace it with retaining walls and do rental properties right along the front, and then a little bit up the next lot of rental bungalows, so the views will be of the mountains, but each section, each row of bungalows will have an unobstructed view. Now then, on the jungle, what's our plan with the jungle, Lou? What we're planning to do with the jungle,
trails.
we're going to cut trails through the jungle, and put what's it called you put on the floor to stop the weeds coming?
Gravel.
No, the matting.
The material matting?
Yeah, we're going to put material matting, yeah. and then on top gravel or bark on top.
That's right.
And we're going to cut trails, so there's going to be beautiful walkways through the jungle. And the other thing we're going to do is we're going to thin out the jungle, the trees, because there's lots. I mean, there's the mature trees and the thin trees. We're going to thin out the thin ones and make some clearings. Put little bird ponds in, little hides, and flowering trees and creepers and fruit. Loads of fruits, aren't we?
Yes, and there's squirrels as well.
Yeah. So that's that. We come up. So up to where we are now, we're already on the third row of bungalows along here, facing Doi Ian. And we come up to the top, and then there'll be a fourth row of bungalows, fourth row of rental bungalows. And I love rent because the first of every month you knock on the door with your hand out and they put piles of cash in it. Bryan was really into his high-end villas, and he said, yeah, we'll sell these and we'll make a lot of money. I said, yeah, Bryan, you make the money once, and you make good money once. We can sell 2 or 3 or 4 at the top end, but the real money is in rent. So, I love this jungle. This is fabulous jungle. So what we will do, we will go and see the local big man. This comes under Doi Ian. Local big man, and we'd say, right, we want to manage the jungle. You know, we get permission to manage the jungle, and we cut the trails in it. And we'd have, on here, we'd have a half a dozen or a dozen mountain bikes in a shed that people can take out and go around the region. A couple of ATVs, half a dozen motorbikes people could rent and go around the mountains, because we're really, really, really in a beautiful spot. Now we're going up the top end, and what we wouldn't do, we wouldn't take all of this rubber out. We'd leave some in, so that is creating sculpture, if you like, architectural trees. Lou would do the planting. Listen to the wild birds. It's a beautiful sight. This is a gorgeous sight. So quiet, so convenient, so local in between. It's just off the Puchifar Road at Doi Ian. So down the end of this road is the Thursday farmers market, and at the end of this road is the 7-Eleven and a post office and a garage and a hairdresser's and a little store as well. As we move on towards this top end, again, once these trees are thinned out, the views are stunning. Beautiful, stunning valley views across rice fields and mountains. And this land with a full note is available at 200,000 baht to rye. Cheap as chips. So we take out this bamboo here. Take out this bamboo. All this bamboo would come out, and we were left with beautiful mountain views going towards Turn. Stunning views. Now down the bottom here, some farmers dug pits for water. So there's water down there. There's a little lamyai orchard underneath us here, and then in front of us on this side is rice. Not rice. Is in front of us here is corn. Now Bryan's done the negotiating for this land, and the guy is amenable to sell this corn also. And then at the bottom of this, there's some rice paddies at the bottom, and we're looking at buying a couple of rye of that and adding to this site. I mean, look at that view there. Look at that stunning view. Absolutely peaceful, beautiful, quiet. But at the bottom, we're looking at doing a couple of rye of water to add fishing. So you've got jungle trails, you've got fishing, you've got mountain biking, you've got motorbiking. On top here would be restaurant, splash pad, swimming pool on top. This would be, and then rows and rows and rows of bungalows, and we're looking over the top of them. This would be absolutely, if it was retail, you would say destination retail. Like, for example, if you were visiting Turn and you were looking for a restaurant, you wouldn't drive past the fish farm restaurant, you'd be driving to it, all the fish farm areas. It's the way it is in Thailand. It's not as much passing trade. We would do all the marketing that we do, massive signage at either end of the road, massive signage in town, social media promotions. We'd do the whole 9 yards, but we would do the schools, the colleges. We'd do all that. We'd do weekends with promotion girls at the Tesco in Turn, weekend promotion girls with the Tesco at Chiang Kham. So there's no worries about it. We would have this place buzzing. But our main clientele is going to be phalangs. A massive Friday night barbecue night, hog roast. Saturday night party night. Sunday all day. Lunchtime on was Sunday carvery. You know, you get the drift. We'd build on here, on the top here at the complex, we'd build a lovely bar meeting room with pool tables, darts, dominoes, cards, the whole 9 yards, and we'd make it a phalang hub you know, we do a meat night once a week, you know, with pub food, you know, pie and peas, pie and mash, chips and whatever. You know, you get the drift. It's what we make it. The big thing about this, we can acquire the entire site for 2 million baht. So we're quids in. We've got money to put into it. We can start on it. We can buy it tomorrow. We can start on it. Lou would move onto the site immediately and start to do the cultivation. And this is such an exciting site because the location's so beautiful and quiet. So excited about this location. It's an absolute gem. We'd carve the road. The first thing we'd carve the road, and second thing we'd put a borehole in. There's electricity on the road, but we would do 10 to 20 kilowatt off grid. So the restaurant and the bar and the main areas would be totally self-sufficient with power. You don't want to have 40 people sat down for dinner and the power goes off, do you? No. It's destination shopping, destination eating. But I can't stress upon enough, we bring the kids, the parents will come, splash pad, swimming pool, and the Phalang hub. Phalang's at night time. It's gorgeous. What are you looking at, Lou?
I'm scoping the outside the border. I want to see the possibility of where to put the borehole.
I know exactly where to put it. Say goodbye, Lou.
Cheers, bye-bye. Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye.